Hey, it's your girl Tiara, and it has been a while since I have come on and done a review, done a get ready with me, and I am coming at you all today with a review of the new MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. It comes in this box, and it's the shade NW50. I took it out the box so I could do this review. I've been testing it out now since Monday, and I am not a fan, but before I return it, I want to just come on and like go live, let you all see why I'm not a fan. And you may or may not be able to tell, but I've worn this foundation for years. And if you look on my channel, I actually did a review of it years ago. I did a get ready with me with it like about a year ago or so, and I have always raved about the foundation, the original version. It was my holy grail, tried and true. If I tried anything over the years, I always went back to it. And honestly, for the last, like, I would say 4 years, I've consistently used it. I've just found it to be a perfect foundation for me. No fuss. I can wear it and I never have any issues. So for me, it was just like the perfect match. And if I tried other foundations over the years, it was just to try something, but never to make it my permanent staple like I did with the original. Now I do have the old original here. I was running low on it, which is why I recently went to the store to get some more, and I went in person. And I actually went in person like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and when I went, the lady was like, "We're out of it," and I thought that was a red flag because typically in person I can get it, and she was like, "But we can order it online." So I didn't think anything of it. I was like, "Okay, I'll get it from the other location," which is the location that I went to purchase the new version that I have now. But I didn't know I was going to be purchasing a new version because I had missed the messaging and promotions about the new formulation. So I have the old version that I loved. It came in this packaging, and it is shade NW45, if you can see, and I loved it. It looks like this kind of yellowish, but it just blends really good with my skin. It looked like skin on me, very natural, not heavy at all, just the perfect foundation. The new match, if you saw in the box, they matched me with NW50. So this is what the new packaging looks like, and it is in the shade NW50, and it looks like this. So as you can see, it is very different from the one I just showed you, and I'll do a side by side just so you can kind of see. So they are like slightly different. The OG kind of has that, like I said, yellowish tint. And if you look at other reviews, I came across someone else who did a review on the new one. You will see that we both have the same as far as shading reference, as far as like how it looks now, it's the same. And so it's something's off with it, and I'm not a fan. And the offness is the ashiness. It just to me looks ashy on, and I'm constantly like looking in the mirror, questioning the quality and if I like it or not. And I'm like, no, you don't love it. And typically with the foundation, I love it. And I'm not gonna review it, but I have a review if you're on here. The Christian Dior Forever Matte kind of looks like this. If you think about it, it looks very. I just dropped my mascara, very similar to the MAC, in my opinion. And this one is what I'm actually going to have to just repurchase. I actually was given this as a review from Influencer way back, and I fell in love with it, used it up. There's probably drops left in it, and I just never repurchased it because I love my MAC. But because that's gone, I'm gonna go to this, and this is the Dior Forever Matte in shade 6N. So if you're like me and you loved the Studio Fix original shade NW45, you loved it so much and you're devastated that it's gone like I am, there is alternatives. You just have to find them. As far as like other foundation brands, for me, I have tried NARS. Typically, when I get my makeup done professionally, the artist will use NARS. But I'm personally, I just loved my MAC, and I do like that Dior, so that's probably what I'll go back to using. And so I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna let you all see me apply like everything in full steps. So if you don't want to watch along, get ready with me. Tap out now. But I'm just gonna take you through the steps of how I would get ready and everything that I would do as far as like putting on my foundation. Now, typically I would wear the NARS. Let me get my mascara. Typically I would wear the NARS shade the concealer in shade Amande, but I'm out of that. And so what I've been using in the meantime is my e.l.f. Soft Glam that I was given in promo. And I'm just going to wear this as concealer, and it works. Just put a little bit under my eyes, and then I blend it out like so. And I start with my concealer. I've already done my eyes. My routine is I do my eyes first. So I've already done that, and I've done my brows as well. And I've already prepped and primed. So I prepped and primed before I came on just because I like my primer to sit, and I also like to for time saving. So I'm just blending this out. And again, feel free to skip to when you see me applying foundation. I just want to show everybody like what it looks like with my full face. And another thing that I don't like with the new foundation is when and you'll see it, but the powder just blows everywhere. Like it's just so messy, and I don't understand why. Um, I never had that issue with the prior compact, and it's just so messy. So, and I feel like it's wasting product too. So, I'm not a fan of that at all. So, this was just to even out my under eye area. And typically, I would go in and set that with the Hourglass Veil translucent powder that they have, but I'm out of that. So, I just go in with my foundation. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to use the typically I would use my NW45 and had no issue, but I'm just going to use the new NW50. And I just tap it in. And I tapped it in once, and if you can see, I have a lot of kickback. So that's an issue that I don't like because that was not how it typically worked. And I normally would do like 2 or 3 taps under my eye to set, and I feel like I have to go one at a time because of this new formula. Like if you can see, it's just a lot of kickback, and I'm just not a fan of that. I was trying to do a live get ready with me, but I had to do this pre-recorded version, and that's okay. I don't know, the live feature wasn't really working. I don't know why. Okay, so if you can see, just kind of evened up my under eye. Now I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, just for sake of time, and I'm gonna tap and swirl. So this is how I traditionally put on the foundation. And I just like an evened out look. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. I'm gonna go up under, and I just tap and buff. And this is the technique that I've always done with it. 1, 2, 3, and then this time I kind of just tap and pat around my mouth area. And take it up under. And just make sure I, get my neck. But and you may or may not be able to tell like what I'm saying I don't like, but it is like an ash, and I feel like I see it on camera. And if you want, go back and look at my previous video. I will link it below as well. 1, 2, 3, and I did 3 pats for each section. If you're noticing, like I just pretty much go through with 3 pats. And I'm just not a fan, y'all. I don't know if I'm just creature of habit, because I am with things, but I'm not loving this. I'm just not loving the. I'm not loving it, and I feel like I could just get something else. Another foundation that I do like that I've tried over the years was the Lancome Taint Idol, but that one too, I know they had reformulated from when I originally tried it, so I'm not sure if it's the same, but that's another one. So now I go in with my first layer of powder, but honestly, I'm not gonna do it. Well, I'll do it, but I feel like this new formula is more matte. Not more matte, but like I feel like I don't need to right away, but I will. And I just kind of go through and set because I am oily combination, and I do like to layer on my foundation and powder. And I like to do this to make sure that my foundation just stays put for most of the day, if you will. And then I just go in again, and I'm gonna just set. And then after this step, I do my first layer of spray, setting spray, and then I will contour, do like a light contour. So now for my setting spray today, my tried and true, I love the Morphe setting mist. I was using that for a long time and I love it, but I tried something new. I ran out of that and I had got this in the PR, and so I fell in love with it. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip setting spray. I think it's similar or comparable to the Milk one, but I haven't tried that one. The setting spray of that, I have not tried it. I have tried their primer, and I do love it, but I didn't put that on today. I actually put the dupe for that, which is the e.l.f. Power Grip today, and then followed by the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte. I kind of did a combo mix. Just testing that out, and I have used the Charlotte Tilbury before. I'm not a big fan of this. I feel like it breaks me out a little bit sometimes, but it's okay, and it's hit or miss with the consistency of how it sets everything for me. So I kind of do like a light layer, and then after that, I will go in and bronze a little bit. And I'm using MAC's Richer Rosy matte skin finish and Richer Rosy. And I'm a fan of this. It did kind of break away. I don't know if it was my makeup bag. It started breaking away, but nonetheless, I do enjoy it, and it looks like this. So I'm still using it. It's kind of cracked up, but your girl is using it. And I just kind of take my bronzer all around and just blend it really good. And then I do my temples. And I'll do the other side of my temple. Okay. And then I will go in now with my blush, and I'm using a MAC. I believe this is Sweet as Cocoa. The color rubbed off some time ago, peeled off some time ago, and I don't have it anymore, but I've had it for years and I love it. Very, very pretty color. Just real natural. And I just smell and so a common theme, you can see I'm loyal to MAC. I've used MAC. It stayed in my makeup bag over the years, and I've never really deviated far from it. But again, when you don't, I don't love this new formulation. It's just something about it that I'm not liking. I feel like the products I put on can make it work, but like straight out the packaging, even just putting it on, it just makes them. I'm just not a fan of it right now. It makes a mess. It's ashy, and I feel like something's off with the shading. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going in. This is another MAC shade. This is, I believe, I like to put it in my inner ducts. This is, it's rubbed off. Um, Shroom. I'm like, I know the name. So this is the Shroom. I like to put that in my inner ducts. I also like to put Arena, and I also like to put rice paper if they still sell those. I don't even know if they still sell those anymore. I have not bought it. One thing about my MAC eyeshadows, they last forever, so I haven't bought one in years. Let me see. Oh, now I'm gonna go in with my one size. So this is another new product. I was an all-nighter girl. I still am, but one size has been really like, I like how it keeps everything in. So I'm gonna use this. I do one layer of it, and then after this, I feel like I could choke that. If you wear that, you know what I mean. It's like, it's heavy duty. It's very heavy duty. I'm gonna go in with another MAC product, an old school version of it. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, soft and gentle, and I'm just gonna use this as a slight highlight. And when I say highlight, I'm just talking about like here and here. Just do a light tap, and then I just pat it. Everything I do is very light and gentle. And then I kind of go back over it with my large powder brush. Just do another extra blend. And then now I'm going to apply my mascara. And I thought I picked it up, but now I'm not seeing where I laid it. I thought I set it by me. And I don't know if it rolled back off or what. Oh, here it is. I had it behind something to the side of me. So now I'm just going to go in with my mascara. Real quick routine. Nothing fancy. This is the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I enjoy it. One of my favorite mascaras of all time. This is like just no fuzz. I just like how it makes my lashes look. This is a good one. Telescopic by L'Oreal. The original is a good one. Thrive Cosmetics. I like theirs, but I'm real loyal to this one. This is the one that I just like, that MAC Studio Fix powder. I have purchased over and over. Now I'm hoping when I return it today that they allow me to just get my money back. I lost my receipt. I don't know, and I don't think I bought it from Macy's, and I don't think I did the email. I was rushing at the checkout, and I don't even think I selected email and print. I think I just did the print only. And so I'm praying they don't give me a hard time with exchanging it, not exchanging it, getting a refund. But if not, I'll just have to do an exchange, a Macy's gift card or something, and potentially switch it out for maybe that Lancome foundation I mentioned. But I was hoping to just get my Christian Dior to order that. So I don't know. I might just get something and get a new product or something. Got a little mascara on my lid there. And just call it a day. Let me just triple check my mascara. Might add a little bit more. I like to go in pretty extra with mine, so I might get a little more on there. Okay, there we go. All right, so final thoughts. I hope you all let me know. Put comments below what you all think. Again, I'm on camera, so I feel like sometimes, but it's not a terrible product. It's just not, I'm not a big fave of it. It gets a little messy there, and I don't know, y'all. I even feel like looking at it, like I feel like it kind of like sits on my skin a bit too. I don't know. Oh, I got some mascara under my eye. I don't know that I'm loving this. I don't know. Maybe I might give it another day or two. I don't know, but I've had it for a few days now and I'm just not in love. So I feel like I need to just go ahead and get the Dior one, but we'll see. At the moment, I'm thinking about returning it. I just it's not the same, and I'm in shade NW50. I mean, it's not terrible on. It just kind of has this look to it, in my opinion. But let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm tripping, and I could be tripping. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Rest in peace. This was my favorite. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's gone. And it's crazy. Like I would joke and laugh over the years with my best friend. Like, man, I hope this never gets discontinued or all the things I love get discontinued. But I never saw Mac doing that to this. Dear Mac, I never saw y'all getting rid of this. This was one of the best. Like this was a holy grail for a lot of us. It was the one foundation. I knew my shade. I didn't have to, it was no fuss. I could purchase it with confidence. I could wear it with confidence. And the feeling that I have with this, I don't have it with this. I just don't have it. I'm questioning how it looks. I'm glancing in the mirror. I'm getting in this lighting and that light. Like I'm just too wondering with it, and it's not that love that I have for the OG. So my understanding is the talk was removed from it, and I'm not here to debate anybody on what's good or what's bad for your skin. You know, we all have our vices, but for me, that original formula was just the best. And even with me, I do have acneic skin. I do have hyperpigmentation, all the things, right? But as you can see, like I don't go in and do all this extra concealing. I'm a no fuss. I'm a busy mom. I'm a no fuss application girly. So I need to be able to just apply that product, and whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do, and I'm gonna run with it. But that one, I didn't have to do any extra, but it's just not the same. It does look pretty. It does look pretty as far as like I'm looking on camera and I'm like, oh, that's not. But no, to me, it's just not the same as Messy. Um, it's just not the same. When I say messy, the application, like when I'm using a brush, I don't use a sponge to apply it. So I hope this was helpful. Again, that's shade NW50 that I'm wearing in the new formula. The old formula, I was NW45. I hope that this review was helpful. I know it was a chatty, but it was a get ready with me / review. I wanted everybody to kind of walk with me through my makeup application process and just see what I do and how it works for me. And some of the products that I did use to do for today is different from what I use. So for example, the two e.l.f. primers are new. I would typically have used the milk primers, but I was out of those, and I've been enjoying some of my other e.l.f. products that I've recently acquired, so I wanted to try these two out. And it's been a few days of using them. No fusses about them. Likely will go back to my milk ones again. I like those too, but it just depends. If my skin doesn't react too bad or break out crazy or anything, I'll probably keep them. This was a product that I normally wouldn't use. I'm Holy Grail of NARS. I like the NARS Amand Wand Concealer. And then everything else was staples. So oh, and then the two setting sprays. Typically this would be my Morphe in the black can, and then before one size it was all nighter for me, but I've really enjoyed my one size. And so but who knows, you know, I can always swap back again. But thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll do an update. If I end up keeping it, I'll come back and say, hey, I kept it or something, or some type of video where I'm getting ready again with it with something else. But for now, this is going back to the store. That is my plan when I leave home today, to take this to return it. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Be blessed.